Hi, you guys. Welcome back to the Spiritual Justice Gym. God is Quita, or you can call me Quita. Either one would do. Quick video about Steve Noble and what he's doing to Divine Light Meditation channel. Divine Light, this is a message that he's harvesting you guys' energy and you guys' views and all you guys' creativity. These demonic people learned how to do that. They took their time and researched how to do that. And another thing about Steve Noble channel is that he created this thing called Blue Rays for his particular Serpent bloodline. You have to understand that the Serpent bloodline is people who, participates in sodomy. And he created this bloodline. Whoever been sodomized or whatever, he can activate them through demons and stuff like that. And so when they listen to his music, and even if you're not a part of his bloodline, have not been sodomized, and you're not a part of the Pazuzu family, so to speak, he still can control you to a certain extent, because if you listen to his music, he focuses on the blue light because he likes the negative aspects of the blue light. Positive aspects of the blue light is honesty, commitment, serenity, and peace. So his followers will have peace, honesty, commitment, and serenity with him, only with him. When it comes to that particular part. The other part, this is what he focuses most of his energy onto, the blue light. This is why he likes to say you are blue light. This is like why he speak of his serpent bloodline and use the blue light, because on the other half of the blue light, which we know in a positive aspect, the blue light is Archangel Michael. He is protective and honest, and he's about justice. Blue light is justice. So what he's doing is taking a blue light, and the negative aspects of it are fragile, meaning somebody that you're unstable because you're listening to his music. You're gonna be unstable. You're depressed. When you listen to it for a while, afterwards you feel good, and then you'll notice later you get depressed, or you get anything. By to say something, you fly off the handle. You become unstable, and it makes you very conservative. So he's trying to control the narrative of your life and predictable. He wants you to be predictable and conservative, so he don't have to worry about you. So if you listen to Steve Noble's music, this is what you're into. The blue. If you resonate with the blue ray, then 9 times out of 10 you're of the Serpent bloodline. You can be activated through demons and through his music and through the signals he sent out throughout the in the air, because it says the devil is the what did it say about the air? He it's a signal that can be sent out through the air. And he doesn't have to verbally communicate with you anymore. He can send a signal to your mind, or a download to your mind, so to speak. I call them downloads in spirituality too, because that's what they truly are. But his downloads, since he's a human being, it are not downloads at all. It's his agenda that he's sending out to you. So he may call them downloads or whatever you want to call them, but he's sending information through waves, through signals. And most of the time it's the people who either listen to his music, which I see a lot of spike in his listening, which that should not be, because he's very demonic. And another thing is Divine Light is very positive and anointed to do what they're doing, and he's sucking their energy and transferring all their followers to him. That's exactly what he's doing. I learned this because I went through this with them. They was harvesting my energy, and now I've taken my energy back. So they're finding new people that they can steal from, steal energy from, steal ideas from, steal creativity from. You have to understand, the reason why they steal is because the divine does not give them the ability. When your higher self is so pushed down into your lower self, and anything can come in and can control you, you have to understand they are not creative at all, and they are very how can I say it? They're not able to create. That's all I can say. They could create certain things, but from the divine, from positive aspects, so that they can fool the masses, they have to take it from people who are truly divine. They have to steal it from people who are truly of God. See, the reason why they can't create positive music and divine music is because they are truly not. they're demonic, so they have to steal it. They don't get that inspiration, and they can't be their true demonic self right now because it's not in their best interest to be their true selves. So they cannot be authentic and say, I'm of the devil and I serve Satan and I do all. They cannot do that, else they will have no following, else nobody will come to their channel, else everybody will see the truth. And so what they're doing is taking divine people's energies and utilizing it like they're the divine ones, and they're not. It's a trick of the enemy, so be aware. Divine light meditations, hear me now. Hear me. Seek God. And the way that you have to get your energy back is that you call your energy back to you. You have to meditate and call your energy back to you. This Steve Nova is very crafty and manipulative. He's of the Serpent bloodline, meaning the sodomy Pazuzu bloodline. And anybody who has ever been sodomized or anything, I hate to say it, if you don't heal yourself, he can control you. And if you're going to be drawn to his music, you're going to be drawn to either being depressive, fragile, like unstable. Fragile means unstable. If anybody says something to you, you're off your rocker, unstable. And that's what he's creating in people, depressive. He wants you to be conservative so that you won't be a problem. Like you won't be an issue. And then predictable. You won't be an issue for him because you're being controlled. So you have to understand that this is what this blue ray means. This is why he focused on the blue light, because this is how he can control the massive through this and through wave signals that he sent out when these music and stuff is going on. And then if he can utilize you guys in wherever you are, then he's got majority of you guys, because there's like 18 million on his channel. And this is sad because he's demonic, and you guys cannot see that he's demonic. And I'm going to keep preaching it and teaching it until you get a grip like he's demonic. And if that's the side you choose, then go ahead, keep listening to it. But if you're innocent or if he's stealing from you, understand this is what's going on. You have to call your energy back, and you're going to have to fight with them until you get to a point where you're stronger than they are. See, I've gotten stronger than they are. And see, they can't come and steal from me no more. If they do, it's only a little here and there. And then I immediately notices it. So you guys, my soul child, please listen. Right now, the divine took me to divine light meditation. He's stealing from you guys. He's stealing your energy. You can't physically prove it, but in the spiritual, if you're spiritual and you're sensitive, which I know divine light is, that they probably don't even know what the attack is. The attack is he's draining your energy. I know because they've been doing mine like that for 4 years now, and I'm able and strong enough to get on here to combat this energy. And they send signals to my Wi-Fi box and my channel all the time, doing stuff to stop my progress, to stop my spiritual growth, to stop my personal growth. This is what they do all the time, and this is what they're doing to divine light right now. This is what Steve Noble was doing. Stephanie P is another person. People are like, oh, you always bring her up because they work hand. Steve Noble and Stephanie P Smith work hand in hand. They work hand in hand, and I think I'm not too sure if even Stephanie P. Smith is aware of it. And when, she got a video speaking about how somebody sent a demon to her and she was demon possessed. But you have to understand her aura was open for her to be demon possessed. Only way somebody can be demon possessed is your aura is open. Meaning if you're being raped, molested, or abused in any type of way that opens your aura and don't heal it. I don't care who you are. You can be a Christian. You can be of love and light. I don't care. If you don't heal it, they know that they can use that against you. And so when people send demons, they probably send attacks first so that you can open up your aura to these attacks and then send the demon. This is how people get demon possessed. This is what happened to Stephanie P. Smith. I don't know if somebody raped her, if it happened to her child. I don't know. That's not my story to tell, but I know her aura was open and she speaks about being demon possessed. I, on the hand, has never been demon possessed. I have never been sodomized. I have been raped before, but I don't know. Me, I take my power. I took my power back. That's the thing. When you're raped or sodomized, you have to take your power back. If not, this is why your aura is open, because your power is you done gave your power unknowingly to someone else. And even if it wasn't your fault, you still gave your power because you still think about it and still reminisce on it and constantly thinking about it. See, when I gave I never gave my power away. This happened to me. I knew they wasn't supposed to do this. I spoke up, and I knew it was demonic attack when I was raped. I understood that, and I took my power back, and I began to heal myself. And this is innate to me. This is why I'm called to do this work. This is why God have his hands on me, because I innately know how to do this. I innately know how to take my power back. I innately know how to do this. And you guys need to start learning that too. Not because I'm some powerful leader, but because it's detrimental if you don't. It's detrimental to yourself if you don't heal, if you're being raped, sodomized, abused in any type of way. You need healing. You need to be healed, and it will make you stronger, and you'll be able to defeat the energies that come against you through that way. And see, I don't attract nobody like that anymore. You know why? Because I healed it. I don't attract certain stuff. I attract people who needs healing because I am completely healed to a certain, to this extent, to deal with these type of people, these type of energies. And this is a very powerful time we're in, because the wealth transfer is getting ready to happen. Attack always happen before the wealth transfer, and it's time for my soul tribe to wake up and see what people are doing and see what the industry are doing. If you know, it's a lot of Duce and a lot of Beyonce, a lot of this demonic stuff. Steve Nova, Stephanie P. Smith, and Beyonce, Jay-Z, all are tied together. This is all demonic. It's all demonic. I'm telling you, this stuff is all demonic. And these people are the people of the Serpent family. They are. These people have been abused and never healed. That's all that simply means. And when you're abused and never healed, that means your higher self, your Christ consciousness is pushed down to your lower chakra, and then anything, and you will do anything and anything. Like, you know, people who are addicted to money, that's why the money is the root of all evil. Because some people, the way that the enemy attacked, that they know that they were so poor till they need money all the time, they'll do, this person will do anything for money. And that's how he conditions his people. You need to understand and take your power back. I'm speaking on this heavily because you guys need to be aware of these. We are living in a time people think is the ending of the world. It's not the ending of the world. It's the beginning of a new beginning. It's the end to what we used to know. In the beginning of it, when Christ comes, it means it comes the body of Christ. It's not one person or a set people. It means people who want to, the meek, who wants to live right. And God is empowering his people. The Bible said if his people perish for the lack of knowledge, and we did. Now we're not perishing for the lack of knowledge no more. God is not allowing that to happen. You get what I'm saying? We're in a time where we're being awakened and we're aware. And it'll only take one to spiral out to bring that happiness, that meekness back to the earth. And with Steve Noble being in control right now, they want to say that Barack Obama is the Antichrist, but he is not. It's Steve Noble. Hear me now. I used to think I was wrong or crazy for believing this or for thinking this, but God told me I was the one, I have the right answers. The Most High God. Steve Noble is the Antichrist. He's the head of it. He's not the whole part of it, but he's the top. Meaning he's the head. He's the one that's pulling the string. His bloodline. You got he's connected to some other people that he's shielding off, which is like the Rothschilds and stuff like that. But right now they're using Steve Nova heavily to do this. And some other people, big people too, I can name, but that's not what this video is about. It's about taking your power back, and you can see for yourself. You won't have to hear it from my mouth. I'm out. Peace.